This guy seems to have put the wheels back on his car, but the wheels were all four corners were on the ground the other day, and look at this Golf just loaded. She's bottoming out with love. Looks like. Oh, here's a couple beautiful pups. We love the puppies on You Auto Scotty YouTube channel. Hey, buddy, how you doing? No, absolutely not. No, we want to leave you guys alone. You guys got. Just checking on all the. I think they're just checking on all the truckers, making sure everybody's cool. Let's scoot across the road here. I'm so glad we came down and check out the Kent Street truckers. I mean, all of these different areas of trucks, they all have kind of a different vibe to them. And the goal here today is to spend some time on Kent Street and also go down to the Parkway, Sir John A. Macdonald Parkway, and catch up with some of the truckers there. We spent a lot of time on Parliament Hill and filming down there. We've only really had a chance to come down here once so far. So every child matters. I have no idea where our Prime Minister is. Hiding in his basement, or who knows. Let's go talk to this guy here. He's got a beautiful Western Star. How are you, my friend? Can I step up on your... Okay. Hi. Oh, who's this? Who's this? Your daughter?
That's my daughter, Charlotte.
Oh, right on. Hi. My name is You Auto Scotty. You got your puppy with you too? Oh my God. Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
You got your whole family and your puppy. Oh my God. So my name is You Auto Scotty. I've been down here since Friday, just getting to know you guys, see where you're from, and hearing your stories. Would you like to tell people where you're from? And
we're from Bob Cajun.
Bob Cajun.
Yes.
That's a great Tragically Hip song.
Yes.
That very few gigs get played without that tune coming out.
Yeah. I mean, that gets everybody going. Yeah. We're from Bob Cajun. My daughter's 5 years old, and I came over here. I'm an owner-operator, so I don't travel to the States anyway, so this doesn't really affect me anyways. And I mean, the mandates that we're fighting for to stop the vaccination of drivers isn't going to affect Canadian drivers anyways, because it'll allow the American drivers up here. It's not allowing Canadian drivers down until the Americans drop it. That's when we would allow Canadian drivers down if they're vaccinated or unvaccinated or whatever. So, but I'm here more for her.
And what's your daughter's name?
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Yeah. So
beautiful family you have here.
Yeah, it's not right. I've walked by that school over here, and to see the kids having to be outside with masks on playing, it's just, there's something wrong with it, and we get letters and cards and from children all over that are, they're asking us, like, thank you so much for sticking up for us, for our freedoms and everything else. So, that's basically what we're doing it for, is our next generation. They shouldn't have to live in this. It's not fair. I mean, I'm not anti-vax, anything else. I just believe that we should have our choice. Like, we live in a country that's free to make choices. So if you want to get vaccinated, I don't have an issue with it. If you don't want to wear a mask, I don't have an issue. If you want to, that's good too. Whatever makes you comfortable, and that's what's been taken away from us, is our comfort zone. Everybody's anxiety is gone up through the roof, and it's not right. Like, it's never been like that. In my whole life, I've never seen a vaccine that a government is pushing so hard, where if you do this, you'll enter a chance to win $1 million or win a car. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's-
Well, I
it's-
mean, we've been it's similar. I mean, what you're saying, we're hearing time and time again from a lot of the truckers down here, but we're definitely not hearing it from the mainstream media. So unfortunately, you have to rely on guys like me to come and. There's 6,379 people hearing your voice right now from all over the world. I've been down here since Friday.
you.
And the support from across the planet is, I mean, you would be really surprised. I mean,
there's convoys going on all over Bolivia, Italy, Australia, the States. I mean, the States are probably, you know, the biggest family that we have that's so close. I mean, for them to send 20 some odd thousand trucks to show their support to us, it's over the top. It really is.
it's so nice to talk to you. Sorry, what was your name again?
Greg.
Greg?
Yeah.
Greg from
Bob Cajun.
Bob Cajun, and he's got his whole family in the truck. His wife and Charlotte. Charlotte seems like she's having. Charlotte, you have a good time? You having a good time down here? and the puppy. What about the puppy?
He's 6 months old.
6 months
Yeah,
old.
Dosset. So yeah, he's been great.
You got a puppy down
yeah.
here. Beautiful truck too. We've been trying to learn about the trucks.
Okay.
They're so interesting, and we've learned a lot about the trucks on You Ottawa Scotty YouTube's channel. Greg, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it, and good luck with everything. We'll come back and visit you soon.
We'll be here.
Okay, Greg, take care. There you go. Greg's got his 6-month-year-old puppy, and he's got his wife and his daughter, and there's oh boys, just love it. We got a barbecue here. Got more puppies. More puppies. Oh, more kids. How's it going?
Good.
What's the dog's name?
Moni.
Moni?
Moni, are you live?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, please, if you don't mind, don't film my
Oh
kid.
yeah, no problem, no
Yeah,
problem.
it's not because we don't trust you, it's because there's lots of things going on and they take picture and they twist it and they try to make bad shit to our business and it's crazy what's going on.
Yeah, so I will definitely leave you alone and keep moving on. My name is You Ottawa Scotty, okay? So if you want to check out my YouTube channel, and
What's your name?
my name is You Ottawa Scotty.
I'll check that, sure.
You can check me out on YouTube. I've been down here since Friday reporting on the events going on here.
How do you say that?
You Ottawa, O-T,
You Ottawa?
and then Scotty, but it's all SCOTTY, but it's all one. That's it. But
It's all
all one word, and I'm on YouTube, so you can check me out on YouTube. I'll come back later.
Okay, sounds
Okay,
good, man. Thanks a lot, bud.
Take care. With the puppies, he doesn't want his kids to be on camera, so we got to respect that. And a lot of these guys are understandably apprehensive and talking to people they don't know, such as myself. So give him time to check me out on YouTube. Realize I'm a friendly, and maybe we'll come back and talk. I've got more puppies. Hey boys,
Going.
not too bad. So many dogs down here, eh?
Yeah, dogs want freedom too, man.
Oh my
The
god.
next thing, they'll need a fucking backseat, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be dog park,
It's
man.
like, oh, you won't be allowed in the dog park without your backseat.
Who do we have here?
This is Batman. He's very friendly. You can touch him if you want.
Batman.
Batman,
I love
yeah.
it. I
He's
love it.
seen the call for action and he came, man.
Where are you guys from?
Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia.
This is a nurse, and she's hoping that the government stops discriminating against her and allows her to keep her job.
That's why I'm out here.
I mean, it's just a matter of time, right?
Yeah, I have no kids or anything, so I thought I might as well be here for all the nurses that had to get jabbed that didn't want to.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that have it that didn't want it, that feel
A lot of people at
remorse
my
or
work.
whatever.
Yeah.
Regrets, rather, not
Yeah.
remorse.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, and so what are the names? First names?
My name's Cody.
Cody and
Brooklyn.
and Brooklyn from Nova Scotia. Brooklyn's a nurse, and My name's Ottawa Scotty. I've been down here since Friday, just trying to interview the truckers and just trying to be. We want to hear your voice. We want to see your faces. We want to hear what you guys have to say.
Yeah, well,
and
I got 3 kids in Nova Scotia, and I'm not allowed in their school. I mean, when people can separate parents from child, it becomes a
problem.
That's
Right.
a sacred thing, right?
yeah.
It's important mentally no one talks about suicide rates, right? Suicide rates have definitely increased. People that took early retirement has increased. I don't know how many people we've talked to. All these, some of these supporters are from countries like Poland and Bulgaria and all these other places, and they come to us and they're like, we lived through communism. All these old girls, the Hungarian girls and stuff, like they're here and they're in the community. 2 blocks down, there's a whole block. It's full of donations, and it's the Polish community of Ottawa has come together because they've seen communism before.
Girls,
they donated her sleeping bag,
socks,
the love is there, man. The love is there.
Community is together.
People are awake. Some people have lived through this before, like these Polish communities and stuff. Like they've seen communism.
And that's
Stalin.
why they're here fighting.
That's what they told me.
Well, it's interesting you guys say that because we've actually already interviewed quite a few people, truckers that from communist countries, and I've never.
I didn't realize that it was such a thing until
Me neither.
I came to this city
Me neither.
and started interviewing people. Like I met a man who ran from the coast of Africa, from the Ivory Coast, because he wanted to come to a free country where he wasn't going to be infringed on his liberties, and he feels like he would have been safer there now, and he runs from some pretty bad stuff. So, that says a lot.
It does say a lot. I really appreciate you guys' time. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you for coming out here and showing the truth to the world.
Well, 6,500 people watching you right now from all over the world.
That's amazing.
So,
we love you all.
Yeah,
Every one of you.
Freedom.
Even if you don't realize you need the love, we love you all.
That's a little freedom puppy.
Freedom puppies, freedom pups all over.
No, he's so cold.
You gotta warm up, bud. Take care, guys.
See ya.
It's gonna be we're gonna be down here all day. Thank you so much for your donations and support, guys. What we're gonna do is we're gonna sort of try and break this up into multiple little live streams. I have to at some point take a bathroom break and get some food into me. Getting a little peckish here, and we're gonna try and make it down and catch up with all of the truckers today. This is a very special live streaming day. This is an extra long episode of Ottawa Scotty. I also have to charge my phone. I tried to upgrade my phone today, but it's just too much to keep up with here. I'm trying to keep up with my personal life too, my work life, while doing this, trying to bring you this content. And Jayla's trying to, so overwhelming, guys, trying to keep up. Thanks to everybody that has sent your financial support for Ottawa Scotty YouTube's channel. We really appreciate your support, and we're trying to get to answer all of your emails and phone calls and all of that stuff. And Jayla, you're still with us, Jayla. Jayla's been working in the comment section too, just to try and keep things friendly, and she has been trying to help me out with responding to emails and comments and all that kind of stuff. So Jayla has been a big part of the channel as well. Jayla is, of course, my partner and musical partner, and yeah. Gotta find a bathroom soon. Let's talk to this trucker right here, my friend. How you doing today?
Wonderful.
Right on. My name is Ottawa Scotty. I am a YouTuber. I've got a YouTube channel. There's about 6,000 people watching you right now. We're down here meeting the truckers, seeing what you guys are all about, trying to figure out, what you're doing down here. And would you mind giving us your first name and what brings you down here? Do you mind if I step up on your step here? we've been talking to so many great people. We've been down here since Friday.
Right on.
So where are you guys from?
Saskatoon.
All the way from Saskatoon. And I would, this is your wife?
This is my wife, yep.
Right on, right on. And so what brings you down to the Freedom Convoy in Ottawa?
Sick and tired of
Being bullied and pushed around by the federal government, which they can't legally do, but they're doing it anyways. But so we're here to fight for our freedoms and what we stand for. And second of all, I'm here for my 2 little grandbabies. And if we don't do this, it'll get a whole lot worse, and that's not what we want.
basically, this is our last kick at the can.
Yeah.
Not many people realize, like, truckers have been, talked down about, right?
Yeah.
But this is what now woke people up to. You look around your house, absolutely everything that is in your house, the food you eat, everything has been brought in by a truck.
At one point or another.
So why do we have to, never ever ever in the history of the world, like, have we ever, oh, let's go and get a shot because of something? Our medical business is our own and our doctors. It is, I'm not gonna go and get no shot and go and have no restaurant,
Have my personal information.
Somebody that's not even a medical whatever have to see that I've had a medical thing done. We don't go around asking people what their medical issues are outside COVID. Like it's so, I mean, it just all doesn't make sense. And just the way Justin Trudeau has
He's slandered you guys.
criminalized us. And the very last there when he was like, what are we supposed to do with these people? I'm sorry, but you know what? That was a little bit scary because, and I have never, ever, ever, I've got 4 kids. I have never, ever, ever tolerated bullying. I will bully a bully.
Right.
I stand my ground.
And when he says those people, that's how Don Cherry got fired.
Yeah.
Because of those people.
Yeah.
And he says it just about every day. Those people.
Yeah.
And that is not right.
That's an interesting point. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of interesting points being brought up by you guys, and that's why we're here, because unfortunately the mainstream media hasn't really done a great job of reporting on who you guys actually are. And
have they done a job at all?
No, I haven't seen a single. This is
well, this talks.
Yeah. But that's why I'm here, and I've been doing this since Friday. And so, can I ask you how you doing for fuel, morale?
We're
doing awesome.
The people that come by and just thank us, they are giving us energy. We are staying till the end. They can do whatever they want, and if they're going to start towing trucks away, them front tires are coming off my truck, and they aren't moving me. This guy beside me, I have my front of the truck. The tow trucks aren't getting him either.
Okay.
I got my truck blocked off. And if they're going to get us towed, they are going to have to do a lot of work to get us out of here.
There's a lot of trucks down here.
There's a lot of trucks on there.
And this is the thing they talk about all the time. They're like, okay, guys, like, we got each other's backs, so if anybody has any kind of whatever going on, I mean, there's a radio here for a reason, and it doesn't take long to get them all together. And I mean, the thing is, if we don't stand up now,
where's it going to
people
stop?
have been complaining. People have been complaining since before the last election that they didn't like the way things were going. And all we did was still have him in and just continue things going. And it seemed like he was able to get up in the middle of the night for a pee and decide, oh, well, I'm going to change this, and not even take it before, his people at the board or nothing. Like, that's scary business that one person can make a decision to change
for the rest of the country.
The rest of the country. Like, and I've got my own anger, because I had to watch my mom die behind glass because of all these stupid mandates that have been brought down, and I was my mom's legal stamped legal POA. I lost my dad just before COVID. My mom was nothing more than my dad's wife and the mother to us children. My dad did everything for her. When my dad passed away, she ended up going into a flash pulmonary edema and congestive heart failure, which was basically a broken heart syndrome. And that became a thing. But then she just stuck to me like Velcro because my dad looked after her for 65 years and 4 days. And I promised my mom, my dad died in my arms, and I promised my mom that she would not die alone. And the government took that away from me, and I got to watch her die miserably alone. And I'm sorry, I'm angry, and that is one main reason I'm here, because he's got to get out. I don't trust him. He has given us absolutely no reason to trust him. Like I have always taught my kids, you start out with trust, but you break that. For every time you break that, you lose ground. And it's going to take you a whole lot to try and earn it back, and a lot of years of being consistent. It's just
Powerful words right there.
It's morals and standards and,
Integrity.
And they lie. And when you tell one lie, you've got to tell another lie to cover the first lie. And it's just, where does it end, And at the end of the day, he seemingly forgets. All of them seemingly forget. They work for us. We don't work for them. And then wanting to bring in this tax now if we don't get vaxxed. I'm not getting vaxxed. I'm not vaccine hesitant.
No.
I made up my mind from the very first get-go of it. No.
The way I think, it's like when Chevy, Chrysler, and Ford come out with a new model of vehicle. You don't want the first model because it's going to give you grief. You wait 2-3 hours, 2-3 years. Once they got the bugs worked out, then you jump in, right? And this is the same way. So
that's a good analogy.
Yeah, that's the way.
We were serious about this. I mean, we even brought along a pregnant dog, and we delivered pups here.
Yeah,
we have puppies.
You got puppies in here?
Here. My wife delivered them on Saturday.
Oh my! In the truck.
In the truck.
You're got to be kidding me.
No.
Oh my God.
So we got 5 of these little guys. These are our Convoy puppies. Mommy right away comes
my
out.
Lord.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So we were here, irregardless.
Oh my
God.
God.
The guy on our door is Mark Friesen. He was our PPC guy in Saskatoon, and there was a number of us that got really, really sick at election time, and but he just about didn't make her, and he actually got shipped to Toronto and stuff. And I've been going to rallies because of him, because of Mark Friesen. And so I just felt bad that he couldn't be here. So I said, you're going to come, you're going to be a visual. We're putting you on our door.
Yeah.
And he runs the Grizzly Den every Friday night. And so we're, doing that. And then I said, and we're going to have puppies. And the first boy was going to be named Grizzly after him. So we've got Grizzly, Convoy, Truckee. And then we've got 2 girls named Freedom and Hope.
My God. You guys are, you leave me speechless. You're just I don't know what to say. You're an incredible bunch of people. You're delivering puppies in your truck.
The thing is I have a litter at home that are only, they were only 3 days old when we left.
Oh my God.
So I had to get my daughters to, my oldest daughter, the job she works is seasonal. So I said, I need you here making sure these babies are looked after, this mom is looked after. And I mean, I've got other dogs too. And my son lives at home too, but he works all day. So yeah, I had to put my things in place at home, and wasn't even thinking of this one. And all of a sudden I'm thinking, when are you due? And I looked in my calendar and I was like, February 4th? Yeah, I don't know. That's a little close for comfort. So I just said to my sister, we got a rider. And so, I mean, you try and live in a bunk. And I mean, I've got so much puppy stuff, dog stuff,
puppy
because
stuff.
I've got my birthing bed and it's just all kinds of stuff. So
Oh my God.
loaded to the max for sure. But yeah, here's the bucket if you want to. She's in here right now.
Unreal.
But
You want to just take the camera in there and I don't
sure.
yeah. There's
So there's Keely, and here's all her babies. She's got 5 babies. Bunch of little wiggle worms. So it'll be okay for about 2.5 weeks. By the 3rd week, they're gonna wanna get around. So kind of hoping it doesn't go longer than that. But if it does, I've got people at my door all the time, and I would just need one of those metal crates that I can give them a little more space. But she'll be tight in here. But yeah,
freedom puppies.
Yeah, freedom puppies.
Yep. Yeah.
Awesome.
And a lot of people are like, oh, that's like new birth. Like that's got to mean something, but.
The metaphor is
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got people like already. Oh, I want one of them. But my one thing is I won't ship. And we're from Saskatoon,
Right.
and I've had people when the puppies were like the Yorkie Shih Tzus were like $4,000 out here, and they were wanting me to ship, and I refused to ship. I have spoken to 3 different airlines. And they tell me I won't even ship my own. Well, that tells me something, and these are my babies, and So you either get a ticket and come out and take them as carry-on, or you drive out and pick them up and make a holiday of it, whatever. Other than that, they go local, but yeah.
I think we'll that's a great
More
way to
than you bargained for when you came and knocked on this door.
every time. It's just like it's just you guys are just a beautiful bunch of people. Slightly crazy, but
Well, we're a whole bunch crazy, but that's Canadian.
We're having the time of our lives,
Yeah.
even though there's junk going on and stuff. But you know what? In 2 years, we have never laughed so much as what we've been laughing about the things that are going on here.
Yeah,
and now
it's
with
just
this
awesome.
thing about the jerry can thing. Well, everybody's walking around carrying a jerry can because you can be arrested for carrying a jerry can.
Yeah.
So now all
Empty jerry can.
Yeah, an empty jerry can.
I have a funny story for you guys. I wish I got it on camera. There was a guy that walked as I was biking in here. There's a guy carrying a jerry can with the spout attached to it in front of a big bunch of police, and he's drinking out of it.
Well, there was one here with us, like he was drinking out of it too. Like it was this big sippy cup. So it's gonna get real interesting yet. Like right now, we can't blow our horns because there's been that
injunction put in.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
we heard the CB. We're actually we heard the call come in on the radio because we were actually doing an interview when the call came in. So it was kind of interesting to see that. But yeah,
we're not doing our horns, but
that's all right.
we're not quitting. See, there's a guy right there. He's walking. And
2 jerry's.
Yeah. So this is good. that I have to laugh every time I see one go by here carrying a jerry can. Those little ones, they've got written on the outside "sippy cup" or
Comes up, boys. Guys,
hold the line.
It's been a pleasure talking to you guys.
It's been a pleasure talking to you as well.
Yeah. So you Ottawa Scotty, the YouTube channel, you Ottawa Scotty with a Y, all one word.
Memory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to plug into each here and get expanded memory. Like a computer.
You guys know where there are some porta potties or bathrooms around here?
Yeah.
That's one thing they're a little lacking a little bit.
We can give you a
Piss jug. No, I'm just joking.
No. We did find one on the street.
Yeah.
There's a construction site.
Okay.
And actually Saturday, because of the million people here, believe it or not, they had a guard watching it.
Yeah.
The John, like I'm not. Oh,
But saying that, right at the end of this street, there's a Tim Hortons. They will let you use their washroom.
Let you into. We actually had breakfast for the first
This time
We
without a
ate
mask.
in a restaurant for the first time since we've been here. We haven't been let in anywhere to stay. Got our food, sat down, ate. when we got up, I took $10, went over and I gave it to her and I said, "Thank you very much." I said, "We really appreciate it." And she just looked and then she smiled. All you could see was the eyes. The manager was standing behind me and she just nodded. So,
Yeah.
you know, we're going to kill them with kindness.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
We're not here to disturb anybody's life, but you know what? I'm sorry. You can't sneak in with iron like
Yeah.
this. It doesn't happen. It's,
But the thing is, local people are complaining. They know this is the nation's capital.
Yeah.
They moved in here knowing that there's going to be stuff happening. So it's not like we held a gun to their head and say, "You're moving to Ottawa if you like it or not." That was their own free will, right?
yeah, but
So-
they've been living their happy little life until
Yeah, so-
when they hit the trucking borders with this mandate thing. He hasn't gone across the border into running stateside for 4 years, but he's been a trucker for 40. And he's had two loads that he couldn't deliver because he's not.
Or go into
Yeah.
them. If I wasn't jabbed, I couldn't go onto their job site to pick
Yeah.
up equipment.
Okay.
So I just said, this isn't stopping there. It's gonna keep coming down, and it's gonna hit us right where it hurts, kind of thing and stuff. And I said, no, I'm done. I am done. Like now it was time for the bully to bully the bully. So
Yeah.
that's
And-
where I went. So
And the thing is, we could play this game too. As truckers, we could take supplies to a store. Are we going to go ask the shop owner, "Are you vaxxed or unvaxxed?" If you're vaxxed, we will leave, right? If you're unvaxxed, we will deliver it. We don't do that. We treat everybody equally. It doesn't matter if you're vaxxed or unvaxxed. You need supplies, we will supply them for you. But the government's
freedom. That's it. Freedom.
That's all we're after. Just
Now, where
100.
did you say I was supposed to?
Well, it's a U Ottawa Scotty, so it's just the letter
Oh.
U. U Ottawa. OTT Ottawa. Scotty with a Y. And it's all one word. SCOTT.
Yeah, my son's name is Scott, and it's
Yeah.
just my brain is going.
And it's all one word, and that's the YouTube channel. You can check me out. You guys will be on there.
Yeah, awesome.
There's 6,684 people just loving you guys right now. I think it might have been the puppies.
Yeah, I was
Guaranteed.
I was going to say, you're going to get way more now.
Well, we've had little kids come and bring us, things
Oh,
like
look
these.
at all these cards that
And
we've-
I actually did a live this morning, and I read all these letters, which are coming from kids anywhere from the age
Yeah.
of 4 to
Yeah.
in high school, and all that they've gone through, and how they were so demonized, and friends, pushed them away, and how sad and lonely they were, and no hope. That's all we heard. We had no hope. You've given us hope. So we had to have a puppy named Hope.
Yeah.
I mean, and freedom. That's all we're yelling. It's freedom.
Yeah.
Tell us.
Yeah, we just got like. And so then when they come and bring it, then I say, wait, I'm going to show you
This
something.
card
And I grab a
right there
puppy
has the most touching story so far. Her name is Arla. It was when we pulled into Thunder Bay for the night, and there's a lot of trucks and cars, so we were stopped in the street. So I applied my brakes, and I jumped out, and I hollered, "Who wants a bear hug?" And this I think she was like 8 years old. She come out and ran. I gave her the biggest bear hug she ever had. So she went home and she made me that card. And she said, and she come back right here.
That's her name.
That's her name. Just full of hearts and stuff, right? So anyway, she went home and made this card. And she wanted to personally deliver it for me, but she could not find me. And there was a gentleman that overheard her what she was saying, and the gentleman says, "I'll deliver that card for you. Which truck was it?" And she said, "It's the truck with the guy on his door." So he knew right away which truck she was talking about.
We stand alone with that.
Yeah. So he says, "I will find him and I will get it delivered to you." So she said, "Okay, you tell that driver that when he holds this card up and he looks in the mirror, it's spelled freedom backwards." Now, isn't that touching or what? for somebody that's that old
Yeah.
and write it backwards so that when I looked in my mirror, I could see freedom. It just killed me, man. I'll tell you. It was just awesome.
A little more than two bark.
Yeah. Are you sorry
I don't-
that you stopped here?
No, I'm not. But
good.
this is like it's just an endless.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, the people at that our door, knock, 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 door open, knock, 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 door open. Like and they're just like, thank you, please don't leave. We said we're not going anywhere. Like
No.
we brought the pregnant dog. Like we're here, right?
We're dedicated
and
to
we're
this.
here till the end. I couldn't even in my heart leave like the stories that I was reading on my
Yeah.
live this morning, and but and then they're just thank you, and I say no, thank you, and they're like, no, we haven't done anything. Yes, you have. We are nothing without that support. If we had to sit here and look at each other's trucks all day long and have no encouragement, have nothing to bring up, why we're here, and seeing how incredibly important this is to them. Their kids, they're like, they've lost jobs. These kids have gone through so much. We've heard so many stories. Some kids have, or some people have lost their kids to suicide just from depression, hope. Like the stories, like it's just heart-wrenching, and having veterans. Veterans
Salute
standing
you.
at the
That
end of
is-
the driveway
that
as
kills
we were
me.
driving and just saluting. We talked to a couple up on the hill there, and I said, you know what? I said, I don't feel right about that. I said, like you guys did the tough job. You guys
you
shed
shed
blood.
blood for
Like
us.
you guys lost brothers, and I said, we don't deserve the salutes and stuff. And he was, oh yeah. He said, we're in this together now. He says, you're fighting this to get
We're
it
fighting
back.
World War III is what it is.
And when you think about it, for 2 years, they have lost such heart, because just seeing everything go down, and for them all to come out and be out and about, and they're all wearing their hats, and it just gets me, I just want to make them stop the truck and jump out and, hug these guys, because I mean, most of them are older guys, and I've worked with my parents for so long, and you just know it's tough to navigate in this techno world when you are.
You want to see a video that my daughter made?
Oh, that one's good.
It just and
And that's Mark, actually, in there.
oh,
You do.
I don't know if you.
no.
Let's not dial that. It says
no.
Cancel.
Yeah, we'll cancel it there.
Let's check it out, guys. This is a video that your daughter made.
Yeah.
The first time on TikTok.
This is how legends are made.
The timing is just amazing.
Oh, there's the Freedom Pups.
Yeah, the mommy. Yeah.
This is how legends are made.
Here's Mark freezing.
He was adamant he was standing beside his picture.
This is how legends are made.
This is leaving the Flying J in Saskatoon. So that is just awesome. She did an awesome job on that.
Our kids back us so much. I mean, even if we had to rent a house here for a month or whatever, I mean, it would just be whatever.
Tell us your names again one more time. I'm so bad with names. We got to come back and visit you guys. I really have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
And
okay.
So you said
Right down here, there's
Right at
just
the end
on
of
this
this
side
is
here.
Tim Hortons?
Yeah,
No.
there's a Tim Hortons. There's a
But
Tim Hortons.
before, there's that Donnie.
Oh, okay.
It's not being guarded.
But it has a
That was
fence up, so
Saturday.
it looks kind of deters you.
One more time.
Lynette Clausen, on the radio, it's Puppy Mama.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, my name is Jake, and on the radio, I'm the Silver Fox.
Lynette and Jake,
Yeah.
it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you, and
Awesome.
everybody loves you. And we'll come back and check in with
Yeah.
you guys.
What's not to love when you hold up a newborn puppy? Like,
Oh my
come
God!
on,
You just broke my channel. I can't handle it.
Awesome. Thanks very much, brother.
Thank you, guys.
Wonderful talking to you.
Take care, guys.
Thank you. Hold the line.
Yeah, Lynette and Jake. Well, guys, just we continue to have our minds blown here. That truck right there is filled with freedom puppies. Unreal. All right, guys. I gotta hit the jack here. So also getting a little hungry, but this is a very special episode of You Ottawa Scotty. You're gonna be hanging with me all day and all evening. It's coming up on dusk here, and I think what I'll do is maybe just put a brief pause to the live stream, and I'll start another live stream just as soon as I get something to eat. And apparently there's Tim Hortons down here. But anyways, guys, give me 20 minutes to get my phone charged backed up, and gonna grab something to eat, figure out where a bathroom is, and then we're gonna start another live stream up, and I'm gonna be going all the way to 11:30 tonight. So this is You Ottawa Scotty YouTube channel coming at you live and direct. If you like my content, please share and subscribe, and pound on that greasy bell, boys and girls. Pound on the greasy bell, and smash the subscribe. And guys, stay tuned. Give me about 20 minutes. We'll see you very shortly. Take care. Oh, thanks, Carl. Carl, come on back for the live stream when she comes back. See you soon.